Hi guys, so welcome to another episode. We're up to episode 8. We just finished our shootout picnic task on woods, and we're now going to get a couple of other tasks done, particularly aiming to get the ones on customs done, but we're also going to get Gunsmith Part 1 done. Now, this is pretty straightforward to get this task done. We also did get one gas analyzer during that previous raid, and we will buy the other 2 gas analyzers on the flea market to get that one done, as long as we've got enough money to get this sorted. So, first thing we need to do is make a little bit of money. Best way we can do that is probably sell motor at the moment, and then we might get rid of the shotgun. First thing, let's check out the prices for gas analyzers. Should be sitting pretty cheap. Sweet, we can get those 2 gas analyzers. We do have a quest to hand in as well from the quest for rewards from the previous quest. So we've got 18,000 rubles here. That will be nice there. Oh, we've got painkiller. So this one's the morphine. So we actually got 3 morphine from when we killed the scav boss at the very start, which is sick. And then we just need 2 more and we'll be past the painkiller quest. Now this is also really easy to do on Shoreline. West 203 205 key gets you into a really good room that has 2 med boxes and a lot of loose meds. Well, not always tell people to get if they're struggling with finding morphine and the layers and meds and stuff like that. The other one's to kill scavs. We can do that over time. We're on to mechanic. We're going to get the Gunsmith Part 1 done. Now, it's an MP133, which is this one, and you need the pistol grip like this because it's got to fit over 4 squares. You need an X400 sprut, and there's only one more thing we have to do to this, which have to get the plastic foregrip. So the easiest way to do it is you take that off, you go link search, and then it should come up under here for a handguard. You want the plastic foregrip, 9,000 rubles. Chuck that one on. Alright, so after you get the plastic foregrip, you need to get 2 more items. So the 2 items you are after is the choke. So you want to go link searched on the 510mm barrel, and you'll see this choke. You don't want the adapter, you actually just want the choke. Looks like this one. 6,000 rubles there. And then you're also going to need a foregrip. Now we're running very low in cash here. Might just quickly grab a little bit of money. Sell this stuff to prep up for now. And we will actually sell that shotgun. Actually, we'll claim the rewards. That will get us over the line. So there's some cash, and we'll get the rubber quest. Cool. And then the last thing we need is a foregrip, and we're going to get the KAC vertical pistol grip. So if you're ever wanting to know how to do these mods, I'll put a link down below to the Wikipedia page, and you just start with the Gunsmith ones and you just go through them. It's pretty straightforward. You follow what they say, and you'll get them in no time. It's actually bought from Peacekeeper 1, so. And that is it. You can hand that quest in now. Mechanic. Turn that in. Good amount of XP 6,500 with 20,000 rubles. You also get the introduction quest. Right. This is the quest we're after. So we need to go to Jaeger's camp, which is on woods. So next time we go to woods, we can be on that quest. We could have done that. We could have done it then, which would have been handy, but it's done as we did the shootout picnic, but it's all right. And then we have the gunsmith quest to now do the AKS-74U. Now this actually gives you an AKS-74U from completing part 1. So you can at least go here, grab the AKS-74U and get straight into it. Rack straight into it. But we're not going to do that right now. We want to get into a raid. We'll do that right now. So I'll quickly just pack up some of the... I'll quickly just sort this gear out a little bit, and then we'll get straight into the next raid. Okay, so I'm doing another night raid, only because this one has a total of 3 quests I want to get done, and I died last time trying to do it. As well as that, I'm going to try and do a couple of loots in caches and stuff. And by the time I actually get out of this raid, it'll pretty much be well and truly the end of the raid, as in like time-wise. And so therefore, it's going to be quite long raid. Now, I'm going to go AFK very quickly. I'll cut this a little bit out. I just need to go sort out what's going on with the doggo. I'm going to find this cache real quick. There it is. Alright, I'll back in 1 sec. So recently I've been actually trying to loot these caches more often, and they've actually been really successful with making a fair bit of like decent barter trade items and stuff like that. So going around, if you go past the cache, like there's another one over here, and opening them up, it's pretty safe, easy loot. One's just located on this side here. Not many people go to them, and yeah, look how much shit's in this one. And there's a gun inside here because of how it seems to be loading up. The meds in here. There's a ketter. We've got some shitter paper. So I don't know. They're not like you don't have to go to them, but I find that if you're running past one, worth a cheeky look. Now this is the factory key warehouse. Now with night raids, I've spoken about this a fair bit. Generally, most people are either doing quests or loot runs. They're not really trying to get into fights. This van over here is really well known for flash drives. Have you heard that clicking then? That clicking noise is after an ADAR's been shooting. It goes to have this like weird click. Oh, I didn't bring my customs key. Well, people make mistakes, and I made one this time. The alkali is used for a quest. We'll take these items for now. We can always change them later. If we take our time, there's a good chance that someone will open up the customs warehouse for us by the time we get over there. I didn't bring the unknown key either. Well, this is a really bad experience for me then. Made 2 big boo-boos. Well, I guess we're going to kill some scavs instead. Treat it like a loot run. Well, sometimes you make mistakes. A lot of shooting, hey. Another cache in here. Let's go back and try and find out where if we can kill these people. Third party it. It sounds like they're fighting just at checkpoint anyway, so if they were, I think they're going to beat it. It's going to be pretty obvious to be able to kill them. Checkpoint directly to our front. You can alt right click as your reticle. We're just looking for movement right now. Not really sure here. It definitely sounded right here. Maybe it was on the outside of the wall. Maybe it started down this end and then went across the other side of the wall. All right, we're gonna make a move. We're gonna try and get through this raid. Fairly quickly, I guess. Try and capitalize on some of the loot locations. Get ahead of that curve of players. Kicking myself I didn't bring my keys. I don't know why I didn't think about it, but it's what it is. The next best thing we can do is kill some scavs for one of the other quests. If we can find a scav boss, some morphine, that'd be even better. We need a total of 5 morphine, which we've already got 3 of. We've got the cache here. Kachi, cache, whatever you want to call them. I don't really care. Duct tape's useful. Quest on there. Already got a splint. Crackers for energy. Now, the Goshen key, Goshen register key spawns in this bus. Pretty common for people checking it. Unless I was on single fire, I fucked up hard then. Oh my god. Well, that's how the cookie crumbles. Made mistakes. Alright, I'll quickly chuck on another loadout. I'll make sure I bring my keys this time. And that sucks, because we could have got a scav boss kill then. I was a single shot. So yeah, single fire. So as you can see, I actually make this single fire mistake a fair bit. And that's why I press B so many times when I'm running around. B switches between single and full auto. And I double tap it all the time, because I'm always paranoid that I'm on single fire. And there you go. That's the second time in, what was it, probably about 10, 11, 12 raids that I've actually stuffed up that. I don't normally do it that often, but yeah, it is a mistake that is pretty common with me. It's probably one of my bigger mistakes. So that's why I'm always paranoid about it. All right, so with this loadout, I've actually got myself the 153 shotgun. Pretty much the exact same spawn. I'm going to be going straight to these quests this time. Let's not make the same mistakes we made last time, you know. Alright, so we've got an air filter. We've got a broken LCD. Jesus, hell. Jesus. It's a strong start. Alright, let's get going. We're not going to mess about this time. Fortunately, I was on single fire. I checked in the death screen. I had the one shot. If I had full auto, I probably could have stun locked the scav into submission. But wasn't how it was going to be. Going to try and move as quickly as possible here. No factory key there. Going to keep going. Check that for that flash drive. Worth the risk. It's like 300,000 rubles at the moment for a flash drive, so majority of people are starting to get past that quest, which is quite nice. Got nothing there. I'm going to keep moving. Now there's really only there's a spawn in here and there's a spawn to the back of that shed. There's no other real spawns in this area, so you can get up to here quick enough and you can't see any players there, you're pretty much safe for that spot, which is nice. Nice to know that kind of stuff. So this is the stuff that hopefully you'll learn through this series, where I can keep telling you little tips where you can just start assimilating the knowledge more and more. You'll actually get better at the game. So this game is massive about knowledge is power. So knowing that once the people spawn in, or where the spawns are, means where you can be ahead of the main group. So if everything's gone perfect right there, we are now hopefully ahead of the main group, and we are powering towards our first quest objective. I'm going to quickly check on the shelves in here. I haven't checked it the whole patch, but gas pressure things are worth 500,000 rubles, and there's potential that some of them might spawn on the shelf. Weapon crate here, if we can find ourselves a nice gun to sell, that'd be nice, but there we go. No, just a magazine. Our first quest objective is just up ahead. We do need to kill scabs here, so we don't want to make as much noise. Well, we want to make as minimal amount of noise as possible. We've got ourselves another 153. Now that flashlight's going to be on. We need to make sure we turn that flashlight off. We've got the ammunition. This one has a scope on it, so we're going to use that one. In here for our quest objective. I spam C when I open doors. I feel like it helps when someone shoots at you. It might not. It just stops them from getting that easy head tap. So the more you do the spammage of the C, the better. Now, this car right here that I just flashed on, in the back of it, Ollie logistics key needed for a quest for Ragman. So you want to get that key when you can. Now we're going to go pretty much straight through the tree line the whole way out of here. We're not going to be messing about in the open. We're not going to be going through construction. We are going to go straight down through the tree line. We're going to avoid all the action that we can. There is... I'm gonna probably miss it. There is a cache in the tree line here. Go from there. There's like a fallen tree. Fuck it, not worth it. Like I said, we just want to get moving. Keeping that stamina just up enough so we can run away if we need to. If we see like a group of 3 players running past and we go quiet, you know, they'll run past us, but if they see us, we need to be able to run away. So that's why you don't want to have your stamina always at the bottom. Sniper scav was up there. Quickly get this cache here. And this don't really have much of a purpose in the game at the moment, but they do vendor for a little bit, so 7-12 ammo is actually worth quite a bit. The Nays Valor ammo that's... Don't think we killed him. It's fine. I'm going to keep moving. Be one of those raids. Now we're looking at the silhouettes here. So see in this this bit here, we're looking for silhouettes for anything that looks like a player. That's why you shouldn't really run on top of hills. The military thing that people pick up pretty easily. Like under the wire thing seen. Silhouettes is a big one, so you can actually just look at that for players. And that's why I use the low ground and the bushes to traverse through terrain to try and avoid being seen. Try and keep in the bushes areas to like get through these maps pretty quickly. If your objective is to get through the map, you can actually do it quite fast. Maps aren't really that big unless it says shoreline. Even interchange only takes you like 5 minutes to run across. Now this is like one of those areas that's like we're probably going to run into a player running towards us. So the reason why I'm jumping, by the way, is the wood sound of running across that is so much more obvious than walking on the bushes and on the dirt. So people that as soon as they hear that, like the junk bridge noise, they know that you're running across it. But if you jump across it, the theory in my mind is they might not think it's junk bridge. You might confuse them a little bit. Now, I'm not going to go there because I know a lot of people camp in that little low ground bit there. But there are also people cross into here. There's usually campers will stay on that side there. And then people, if they're coming from the big red warehouse, will actually run across this bit here. So, comes down to how you want to, which coin you want to flip, really. There's been some annoying situations in my last week of playing where it's just, the coin flip just hasn't been in my favor at all. One of the things about Tarkov though, like you can have a day where you get absolutely smacked and the next day will be the best day ever. Or like, you know, you can have those raids where things go really, really bad for you and then next raid, it's the opposite. You just be like, just crazy, like how the game can be so punishing and then so enjoyable all within an hour of each other. Alright, so no one's been in here, so we can actually check for flash drives as well. In here, quickly check the computers for flash drives, nothing there. Nothing there. There. We will come back and loot them. Get the quest item real quick. Check the safe real quick. There is a key spawn on top of the table. It spawns right there. In front of the laptop. And then, all going well, be able to get out. Last time, remember, we died right at the extract, so we wouldn't even be doing this quest right now. Wasn't for that. It's crazy at the moment. Like, I've been thinking about it. It's like, do I sell, for example, 2 car batteries, which are a bit annoying to get, but if we sold like the car batteries and the pressure thing, we could get ourselves a scav junk box, you know, in the next few raids, you know. As soon as we get level 13, we've got as soon as we get level 13, got therapist level 2 by scav junk box, and we've now opened up our stash quite considerably. Oh, however, then we have to go find 2 more car batteries. Now, sometimes that's not a big deal. Other times, it can be really painful. So, it depends on how many interchange runs we want to do, hey? I think I was a player. Oh, that was a scav. Painted the wall red, didn't we? Really should just be getting out, but oh, that hose is going to be worth a little bit. Alright, we want to get out of this raid. We'll check for the East 310 key, the shoreline key, good money room. Spawns in this bus up ahead, and then we'll get out. You should definitely take advantage of also the raids that go from day to night time, or night to daytime. Preferably the ones that go from night to daytime. If you do some of those raids like this, it's not like you might get 5 minutes, 10 minutes of nighttime, and then it'll switch over to day, and you'll be like, sweet, nice clear day to get your raids done. And you won't have anywhere near as many players in them. Nighttime raids. So, we got those 2 quests done, which is really good. The prepper quests, whilst they don't give much XP, once you get to the later ones, they're quite good. The major quest we're after is getting into the Punisher series. And we get the Epsilon container. Like, a lot of people will go for the beta container first. I try and skip it pretty much. Just go straight for the Epsilon. It's a 4x2 container, so it's quite handy to get that out as soon as you can. But you're not going to get it done in, say, 30 raids. It's probably more like the 50 raid mark. You're going to get something like that. I'm actually interested. We'll find out from doing this. So, first one done. We actually got to drop this off in factory. All right. Now, for this quest, this one is painful. Let's get this one handed in, so we don't have to worry about that one. Right. For this next one, it is going to be painful. We need to go into factory, and we have to go into factory and drop it off. The trick I have for this one, and there's only one thing you can do that's the trick: nighttime. Go in nighttime. You listen out for any players. If there's players, you can hide for a bit. You can hide to the last 5 minutes if you have to. If it's daytime, then you're up against the whole server, because it's always going to be 6 players during the day. I very rarely get anything less than, say, 4 players during the day raid. So we're going to drop this stuff off. I'm going to quickly try and hand this off right now here, factory. It's all part of the one episode for you guys. And yeah, it's going to be one of those things where it's like, it's a bit of a coin flip. We'll find out how it goes. I don't think I need all this water. I never really run out of water, but drop off these keys. Don't need those 2 anymore. And Let's just take this with. All right, going in. Nighttime factory. Get it done. All right, so we're in nighttime factory. Look at the spawn. We've got pretty much the closest one to it. We're just gonna leg it straight there, and we're gonna go prone there and hopefully plant it. This is one of the most fucked quests in the game. 30 seconds of torture right now. Started. Once it's planted, it's planted. Don't have to worry about doing it again. Done. Alright. Now, sometimes you'll get a raid where players will be in factory, sometimes you won't. Oh, car battery. We're just talking about car batteries as well. Right, I really want to get out of this raid now. I've got that car battery. You do need to survive the raid to be able to hand in the quest, but you still need enough XP for it to not be a run through. Unless they've changed that. I don't think they have, but they could have. I'm going to do a quick walkthrough. Nighttime Factory is like a horror movie for me. Alright. There's one scav. I think 1 to 2 scavs will be right. I think that we looted a car battery and some other stuff. It's going to be a short raid, but... really just want to get out of here safely and... then we also got that car battery. Oh, we gotta get a scope or something. BTMO, not gonna complain about that. Yuck, I'm not even gonna loot that. Get out of here. And that is that quest done, which is a really fucking painful quest. If you can't do it in night time, honestly, if I spawned in the back corner and I heard people running around, I would have laid down prone and just hid in the corner for 10, 20 minutes if I had to. It would have been worth it. Till you hear the shooting stop, and then would have crept all the way around the edge, got to the actual spot, and then planted it. But that is that quest done. Wasn't a run through, which is good. I think I've got a feeling that it can be a run through. We are now level 12 as well, which is nice. I think, what do we need? 13 for therapist. Once you get therapist 2, that's the scav junk box. I probably will sell these car batteries now that I think about it. Get 1,000,000 rubles, get the scav junk box. It just opens up your stash space a lot. We'll quickly hand this quest in. I'm going to have a look at that, and then we'll finish up the episode there. So, delivery from the past. BP Depot. This one's in customs planning the markers, which is bad. Therapist, it's level 13. I am right. So, let me get that one done. Got the reputation suite. But really, it's just going to be get 1,000,000 rubles. The other option we do have is to upgrade the hideout for the stash space. Now, for this one, you need to get that. That can't be right. 45,000 rubles. And endurance level 2. Apparently, I don't have endurance level 2 at the moment. So, that's pretty cheap. Oh, sorry, that's security. What am I doing? We're talking stash. Level 2. Yeah, so we need 3.5 million rubles, a hand drill, and some screws. So, still, that's going to be a lot. We have junk box, probably is going to be the first option we're going to go with. But yeah, that's that quest done. We got three car batteries now, and that suppressor sells for a bit too. So that's a good start. We've actually kind of redeemed a lot from a couple of the deaths earlier on. We were, 13 raids in, 61% survival rate, and we're going to get that endurance level 2 for that security upgrade. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for future content. I really do hope you guys are learning a lot from this, and hopefully you're enjoying the series, because for me, this is more of like a putting my thoughts out there kind of experience. So guys, if you have any questions, you can hit me up during my live stream. I do stream every day. Otherwise, the comments below, perfect place to place them down, answer everyone else's questions, help them out as they get through the game. And lastly, guys, I'll see you next time. Oh, he's a jolly good fellow. He's a jolly good fellow. Oh, he's a jolly good fellow. Which nobody couldn't deny.